Y'all, I just had an experience, and I'm learning that whether y'all want it to or not, things are going to shift, and I believe that the spiritual world is going to come back into play. And I say back because when this country or world was founded, one of the things that they took away from the native people was their spirituality, and they replaced it with religion, which is man made nonsense, with pools of actual spirituality mixed in between. What I predict is that witchcraft, spirituality, spiritual practices, um, voodoo doctors, because as much as people be like, ooh, not that voodoo can be bad and good. It just depends on who's practicing it and what they're practicing it for. Same thing with religion. But I predict that the spiritual world is coming back, and it's not coming back in a way to cause havoc. It's coming back so it can clean up havoc. I just experienced something that really just opened me up to this message. I feel like a lot of the things that negative people, like you know how it's, this is for my spiritual people and my people that can actually feel things. Um, I'm sorry, I got my eye all on the camera. It's just really noisy in here, so I'm trying to make sure y'all can hear me. But I predict that the spiritual world is coming back, and I say that because I just had an experience to where it really gave me, I like literally, I saw, like, I don't know how to explain it, but some people are throwing their nasty negative energy around certain individuals that they know have the gift to feel those presence. And I think that those people that know that they're filled with that and they know who can help with that, I feel like they're purposely going around certain individuals in order to heal themselves. Um, so in a way, it's kind of like they're doing self work, but not really, because what they're doing is they're actually intruding onto people who they know are sensitive or gifted. So you have to ask for permission before you do those things. This is going to become a new service. People are literally going to be able to walk into places or homes or what have you, where spirituality is practiced and ask for healing as if they are doctors, as we do it to the doctors. I predict that the spiritual world is coming back in that sense. And I feel like a lot of people who have these negative things attached to them know that. And so they're coming and they're seeking healing by trying to sit next to or be friends with people who have these gifts. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because then, like I just said, it's kind of like self-help. We're almost there, but not quite. Now, if you want this healing, and I'm talking to you individuals that are seeking healing, but you're doing it incognito or you're infiltrating for it. If you want the healing, just ask. Just say that. No one is going to bash you, shame you, harm you, because the people that you're asking help for went through those same things that you're going through now. So who are they to judge? They're not here to judge you, so you don't have to sneak and infiltrate to try to get energy. Just ask. Like, just because otherwise you're intruding, and otherwise you are now becoming a spiritual thief. You're becoming what I call a spiritual Chester. And if you know Chester, you know the rhyme that goes with it. So that's what I'm saying. Just ask for help, boo. That's what we're here for, but don't come and infiltrate us. Don't come and pose on us. That's not what you do. Because in the spiritual world, that is illegal. Just like in the physical world, you can't trespass without the okay, well, you can't do that in the spiritual. That's in the spiritual world. That is illegal. And the person that comes to get you is God. That's our authority up there. Okay, so don't do that. Just ask for the help. We will help you. But I predict that the spiritual side, the spiritual world is coming back to heal and help all this chaos that man has created. And I say man because I feel like man works for the demonic side, as we see. We literally see. So y'all not gonna tell me. And it's in the Bible too. When you open up the book of Genesis, it's and then just throughout the Bible, this is why we gotta, pay attention more to things. But yeah, that's my word for today.